So good afternoon to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we'll be discussing about Adani Port share. So we know that many people have requested to make a separate technical analysis video on Adani Ports, and also there are few updates related to Adani Group. So what are those updates? We'll try to discuss each and everything in detail. And we know today is the investor meet of Adani Ports, where annual summit related to the various discussions on the company will be held via video conferencing. And also you can see the stock is reacting in negative side. It is currently down by 8% and currently it is trading near the 648 rupees region. And morning itself in Money Control, an article was published related to $3.9 billion global funds. So what are those things we'll try to discuss. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified, and do join the Telegram group so that you'll not miss any instant updates. Okay, so moving towards the article which was provided by Adani Ports itself in the BSE website related to the institutional investor meeting which is scheduled today, and you can see the timing, each date, everything is provided. So despite that, because of the weakness which is already present in Adani group shares, not only Adani Ports, Adani Enterprises, so everything, rest of the stocks which are already in 5% lower circuit. So we know earlier also Fitch ratings affirms Adani at BBB minus. So that also has made a little weakness for the entire stocks. So basically the entire picture started from the three accounts where they got freezed, but again after they have confirmed that that is not actually the true reason for whatever it is happening. So whatever the allegations were made, so those made a complete negative impression on the Adani group earlier itself. So on that particular note only, all the stocks have started correcting. So mainly when primary company corrects, ultimately the small stocks also show the same weakness. So that's why entirely today we have seen that particular downfall. Okay, so despite all these negative updates which are running around the Adani stocks, but Citi has still maintained a buy call on Adani. Okay, clearly you can see, especially related to Adani Ports, because its main focus is telling that business is not being affected. So whatever the updates are being released, so they are only the external updates and they are making the stock temporarily go down. But whenever any stock goes down, what should be the primary reason? If there is any false, what you can say, if any negative reason is related to business or financial, so that would be the primary reason. But Citi says that there is no major effect on business as well as no major effect on financials as well as valuation. So that is what it has given. So this is the Citi report. So what it has given, and it has given a buy rating. Okay, so moving further towards the technical charts, as this is the most important thing that many people are having queries. So once you see the technical charts, you can see a big red candle has been formed on the technical chart, especially on weekly time frame, and you can see this is the candle, and currently it is stepping down and it is edging closer towards the 50-day exponential moving average, which is coming out to be near 581.99. So that is going to be the ultimate support where the stock would be testing in the coming sessions. And you can see the major region of resistance from where the stock earlier has faced was 911.90. So when whatever the negative updates started rolling out and coming into the market, so further it has accelerated that particular momentum, and you can see this weak candle has been a complete red candle and still it is continuing that downtrend. So tomorrow if it shows any sort of correction, the next levels that we need to watch would be 606 followed by 581. So if you want to have any swing or positional, so this particular levels are going to be very, very important. So another thing, as I keep telling in all my videos, whenever very bad news is present for any stock, you need to take it as a good news. And the same way, whenever any good news, we can say very good news, whenever it is present in the market, so that is always a bad news. So these two things are very important psychologies, especially a beginner should keep in mind. So don't think that a negative stock will continuously go down. So they will also take certain measures. Operators also, they will also try to manipulate at any point of time after achieving this base level. So they'll try to increase it for a certain period of time, so where you can have a quick trade of positional or swing and you can encash some good profit. So these are for short term trades. Okay, and if you see money flow index, so that is near 62. So still that has not completely come down to oversold or mid range. It is pointing downwards, but it may come to the mid range as well if the stock also corrects in the coming sessions. Okay, so moving further towards the daily chart time frame, you can see here after the first, whenever the update has been released in the market, so after that we know after creating a gap down, it has again showed some buying momentum after whatever the false allegations, whatever they were put, they were when they were being nullified, again the stock continued the same downtrend when huge we can say updates have been released, formally negative updates when they were released related to Adani Power. So same back to back 3 days you can see red candles have been formed. So currently you can see it is approaching the 200-day exponential moving average on the daily chart time frame, which is coming out to be near 605.03. so that is also going to be very important on daily chart time frame. So even if it approaches here, you can see a quick, not even we can say very quick move from the stock where little buying may also be seen. So if you want to do any sort of swing or short term, you need to watch that particular level very crucially. Okay, if you're interested only and people have taken at high levels, I know many people have invested high levels not only in Adani ports, it may be Adani enterprises, all the stocks. Okay, they have entered at high regions and still they're facing the loss. So I can tell them forget about it right now, leave it, hold it for a certain period of time. Definitely if any update or positive thing comes, they may retrace a little bit. For right now, don't do any fresh entry. If you want to do any swing or positional, okay, that is well and good, but if you want to do any long term investment right now, it is not at all advisable. So wait patiently, let the stock settle a little bit. It is facing little selling pressure. It may come down a little bit as we discussed on weekly chart time frame, as on daily chart also. You can see still it has not approached the 200-day exponential moving average or whatever it is. So technically it is looking little bearish. So let it settle down, let it cool down. All the newses or updates which are running around Adani Group, so let them nullify a little bit. So till that time, hold whatever you're having. And in the same way, don't add in heavy quantities. Whatever you're doing, do in small portions, because it is going to be little volatile in the coming sessions also. So next week probably we'll see how the stock will be reacting. Okay, if any comments from the company or management, if they provide, we know today is the investor meet also. If any positive thing will be released, definitely we need to observe how the stock will be performing. Okay, so these are the things that you need to focus, and don't try to add in heavy quantities. I'm telling again and again. So this is going to be little volatile. So stock, you can see today also it has showed 8% downfall. So focus the level. So once you are focusing the levels, you will have the right entry as well as right exit. So further, if you're having any doubts, you can message me in the comment section, and also you can connect with me in Instagram. So Instagram ID is Stocks Diary YT. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.